episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the final trailer for Dr. Sleep. Of course, we've already talked about this. This is the more or less long-awaited sequel to The Shining, the original book. This is them adapting the original sequel book.
Yeah.
It stars Ewan McGregor in the role from the original movies with the kid that had the powers, or as he called them, The Shining, pretty much.
Yeah.
And he's been, since then, apparently, he's been going around to find other people with unique abilities.
Yeah.
But they've been slowly being killed one by one.
By a group,
by this weird cult group, pretty much. And so now there's this new girl he's made friends with who's in trouble. So now he has to dive deeper into his own abilities as well as try to save this girl.
Yeah, because he realizes that she has the exact same abilities he has.
Yeah, so let's
just dive right into this. This is the final trailer. It's like the second trailer, I think, for Dr. Sleep. So here we go.
He actually went back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Close it down. Let it rot. But the things that live there. They come back. How many ride the bus this far north? You're running away from something.
Hey.
Myself, I guess.
Hey, you can hear me. You're magic. Like me.
I don't know about magic. I was called the Shining. The world is not my place. A dangerous place.
These people, they hurt people like us.
The devils, they'll eat for chance. No, speak to the girl.
Get out of my head, Dad! They're coming. Where are we going?
There's a place.
Oh.
You sure you want to do this?
Shine again.
Yes, you run there, and then I will find you, and you will scream for years.
Stay with us forever.
Oh.
So it's like he's taking her back there because that's, he knows the place can kind of not really protect them, but at least it'll mess with the others. that are coming.
So it looks like what they do is they take the abilities from these other people.
They take
and
them.
the main character we're seeing, the one with the hat, is the one who mainly takes the power, pretty much. And because of that, she's able to connect to the other ones who have the abilities.
Exactly.
Like her, like the little girl. But yeah, it definitely looks like
He decided that the only way to protect her is to take her back to the hotel, where the hotel itself is all weirded out itself.
yeah, it does look like it's gotten to a point where he actually has tried to connect, but because of all these deaths, he's given up from the looks of it and stuff. But then I guess he meets this girl and
Yeah.
realizes she needs your help more than ever.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, that's where he decides to take her pretty much, because the place itself, even though they have to be careful with the place, but that's the only way they could pretty much survive it. Pretty much is this group has to survive pretty much
And we
to
already
try
know,
to get to them.
and we already know it's gonna get gruesome because they already confirmed this movie will be rated
hard rated R.
It'll be a rated R pretty much. So there is something to look forward to in that aspect as well. I guess for fans of the original movie, I think, at least the original movie, not just the book, the original movie.
Yeah.
I think there is some anticipation to this. They probably read the original, read the sequel book, and was wondering if the book would ever get an adaptation, which we're getting now. And once again, I brought this up before, and it definitely borrows the tones from the music, from the way certain things are shot. It does borrow the tones of the, Stanley Kubrick's film. So, I want to see how much they add to that, while the director, Mike Flanagan, adds his own flair to it as well.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what you can tell pretty much. It feels like you're still adding the elements from the original, but still giving it its own little flavor, its own little taste, pretty much.
Yeah.
Of something a little bit new, and that's what we're getting here. So it should be interesting. I mean,
Yeah, I'll probably go watch the original Shining. I don't know which version, because there feels like there's a few out there. But
there are a few. People have different preferences. I think the most popular one, even though it wasn't directly pretty much a part, wasn't directly exactly from the book, but they changed it to where it became something so memorable. That's the one with Jack Nicholson.
No, sorry. I was specifically talking about the Kubrick version. If there's like a director's cut, or like what they did with Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm curious to see if there's different versions, or if there's one definitive version to watch, stuff like that. Yeah, there have been other versions. I know of only one time they tried to remake it, but I heard it tanked. Like the remake tank of it.
It was like a TV made one, I think.
I believe it was a TV made one. One of my favorite parodies is the South Park episode where Randy decides to own a Blockbuster.
Yeah.
So I did love that one as well. Oh, and of course I forget fucking The Simpsons, did a great parody of that as well.
Yeah, with the Halloween specials.
With the Treehouse of Horror, and yeah, I'll watch the original if I'm gonna so I can watch this, because it does look like a good film. Yeah. It does look like they're actually attempting. It's not just feels like a one-off attempt at it. It feels like they're actually giving it their all, considering what the first movie, that was the Kubrick film, brought.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this. Will we see Stephen King cameo?
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, minor spoiler, he does show up in It Chapter 2. So
yeah, I know that. Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't mind spoiling that, because he always shows up in his adaptations somehow.
He loves doing that somehow. Even in the Castle Rock series.
It's amazing how much we're still talking about Stephen King all these years later and shit like that. Yeah, so, yeah, we're looking forward to the film as well. We're definitely going to watch the original before we watch this, because I've only seen bits and pieces of the original, while
I've seen bits and pieces.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to be looking forward to that. So other than that, though, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about what Stephen King's been up to nowadays, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought about this trailer overall. If you've read the books or even watched the films or even both, what do you think of this trailer? Do you think it's going to try to live up to The Shining, or at least close enough to where it's it's still passable but not up to the standards of what The Shining had delivered itself? Let us know in the comments below. Put down what you thought of our reaction to this trailer, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Red Rum-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.